I have to test it first to see if it's working. It updated. Well, the camera didn't update. The app updated.
Thoughtless bastard.
I know, it's a piece of shit. Oh, perfect. Unbelievable. Okay, I started again. Fuck, the camera's too high. Just like everybody watching. Fucking high. Hey, Grubgun here, I'm back. After I don't know how long, because I'm not checking. And there's reasons for this. That I haven't been back. Well, here. I got a fucking job. Now, for those of you who are adverse with hearing stories about jobs, fuck off. And, you know, go hang out at a funeral parlor and fucking have sex with a corpse. Because that's probably what you're gonna do. If you don't like hearing stories about my job, that's the kind of person you are. So, and I'm not generalizing either, because I never generalize. I'm back. So I got a job. It's great. The story's not even great. And the job's not great. So I used to do sprinklers. I used to service lawn sprinklers. Look at me, I look like I'm fucking dead. Just inside, people. I'm just dead inside. I used to service lawn sprinklers, and I had that job for 18 years. And my boss retired because he was in his 70s. And so when he retired from sprinkler work, I retired from sprinkler work because I wasn't really down with the idea of doing it anymore because I'm old. And my knees are fucked, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I spent a couple months, a month and a half or something, doing fuck all after I finished doing sprinklers. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to apply for a job. And so I applied for a job working in a warehouse. Now, this is a warehouse that if you order something online, say, right, from, say, a website, you know, whatever website, but, you know, say if you were going to order something online, you know, there's certain websites you go to do that. So there are like people at the warehouse that take shit out of boxes. Well, first they put them in the boxes, and then there are people who take them out of boxes and put them on a conveyor belt, and then fucking they get sent to you, the home viewer. Well, so I applied for the job where the guy takes the thing out of the box and puts it on the conveyor belt. Picker, as it were. And I was like, alright, whatever. And so they don't call me for a couple weeks. I'm like, okay, well, they're not going to hire me because, first of all, they gave me like a personality test. Now, you know, I don't know what kind of fucking, how fucking sensitive the device is to check for a personality in this, but it's got to be pretty sensitive. But I lied my way through that entire fucking test. Because, you see, the fact of the matter is, you know, they were asking me, like, do you like other people? And, you know, are you going to help someone if a fucking crate falls on their head? Or, you know, like, stuff like that. Now, I had to lie my way through that because, you know, as most of you know, I'm a sociopath. So I don't really care. So if a fucking box falls on someone's head, well, unless I get to go home early, it has no effect on me whatsoever. You know, as I'm trying to free him, if I tried to free him or her, you know, I'd be frantically trying to see if I could get a hold of their wallet. So, you know, that's how that works. So I had to lie my way through the thing. Oh yeah, people are nice, and I like help, and I like working with people, and people like working with me, and I'm a friend to people, and people are friends to me. So it's all the biggest line of bullshit you ever heard in your life. It's all lies, 100%. I don't like anybody. I don't like people watching right now. So, I mean, as my comments to you, and you don't like me. So, I mean, feelings mutual, right? So anyway, I do this test, and they don't call me for a couple weeks. Then all of a sudden, bring, right? I'm out fucking buying birdseed, and I'm at a fucking thrift store. Bring. Hey, this is that warehouse that sells things to people. You still interested in a job? And of course the answer to that actually is no. But I was like, you know, fuck, I gotta do something, right? Because I gotta bring the Skrilla into the house. And you can root through the box, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you make noises over there.
I am rooting through the box.
Yeah, I know, but if you drowned out my conversation, trust me, it'll improve the video.
So you want me to root through?
Yeah, just root through the pencil box while I'm talking, because trust me, nobody's listening to this. I'll say, bring, you want to work? And I'm like, well, I got her in the Skrilla, so I'll give her a shot. And they're like, okay. The shift is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm like, okay, talk to me. I'm listening. And they're like, yeah, and each of them is a 10-hour shift. And of course, you know, my eyebrow goes up at that. Like, well, that's more than I've ever worked in my life. In fact, 10 hours is more than I used to work in a week. So, you know, I was like, all right, keep going, you know. And then motherfucker says, so, and also it's night shift from 8 p.m. to 6:30 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, listen, well, you know, the fact of the matter is I basically haven't applied anywhere else, and you're giving me a job, so I might as well give her a shot. So a week goes by, I don't know, I think it's the next week I have to show up for some kind of fucking training or whatever. So I need like steel toe boots or shoes. I got those at a thrift store, paid $4 for them. Some guy probably died in them, but whatever, dude, you know. Shit happens, right? And so I'm wearing a dead man's shoes, and I go show up at the fucking thing, and you know, they teach you how to fucking climb a stepped stool and fucking push a fucking, what do you call those things? Has a big flat of stuff on it, and you have the pallet jack. Teaches me how to use that, which, you know, I've never used yet, but still, let's show the fucking big fat idiot how to use a pallet jack. And like, you know, what else did they teach us? You know, don't drink bleach, and fucking don't jump off the edge, and don't put your head in the fucking conveyor belt, and don't fucking, you know, punch someone out or pull a knife on someone. Really basic shit, right? And I'm like, all right, fair enough. Good show. Sounds amazing. They showed us a few things, you know, a couple movies about, you know, how you're not supposed to be racist at work, you know, like just surprise. Don't come to work and be racist, because, you know, we'll fire you. And I'm like, all right, whatever. You're paying me. I'll comply with all of your absolutely batshit crazy fucking concepts. And so anyway, so I start working there at this warehouse where you yourself might have ordered something. You know, like, I'm not saying the name of it, but, you know, for fear that, you know, one of these going to show up at my work and try and bum me. But, yeah, so I'm working there. right now. Well, not right now. Well, maybe I am. Depends when you're watching this. So I start doing this job. And let me tell you something right now. First of all, night shift's not that big of a deal. Because, you know, the fuck else am I doing, right? Might as well flip my schedule over. But of course, that's fucked everything up. Because I can't do 10-hour shifts are fucking hard. Especially when you're fucking 40 whatever years old, right? And I say 40 whatever because I don't know actually how old. I haven't done the math. It's my birthday pretty soon, but I still won't do the math. 40 something years old. 18 years of fucking getting down on my knees on fucking wet cement and digging holes and shit. And then asking me to fucking bust my hump, running around fucking picking your shit out of fucking bins and fucking mailing it to you. And I'm old. So I'm fucking busting my hump. First couple weeks I was basically dying. And I'm still dying, but like now it's old brain dying. It's not fucking it's more brain dying than body dying. So they have this thing, right, where you got this quota thing where it's like you got to pick so many things an hour. Well, that fucking flat out ain't going to happen. I can't do it. I'm not running around. There's fucking kids there that are 18. Now, the last job I had, I did for 18 years. The kid wasn't even born when I fucking started my last job. So they can fuck off. They think I'm going to fucking run around like a fucking 18-year-old kid. They can suck a dick. Because it's not going to happen. If they don't like it, they can fucking can my ass. I don't give a shit. I'll find a fucking another job. One that doesn't fucking involve running, basically. But it's fucking hard. It's bullshit. And the shift is donut, it's called. Because I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And you think, oh, you're only working 4 days a week. You're lazy if you think... Yeah, you try walking around on a fucking cement floor in fucking steel toe shoes for fucking 8-9 hours. You want to do it? Show up. Because they don't give a shit, dude. So anyway, it's fucking tough and it's lame. And, you know, if I could change jobs, I'm already looking. I've already applied for another job. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Electric pencil sharpener. I've already applied for other jobs because this thing is going to kill me. And the thing is now it's not like so physically strenuous because I fucking slowed my pace down to my pace, not fucking crazy pace that they fucking talk about. But now it's mentally fucked up because I'm just walking around like 247, 38 or whatever the drawer number is, and I fucking go in the drawer and I've picked fucking all kinds of useless shit. You know, and think, oh, you're lucky, you get to see all kinds of neat stuff. Sure, I've seen about 10 fucking video games, all told. Like nothing. I haven't picked. I've only picked like fucking 10 games, and they're all just like crummy fucking games. So I'm just like, whatever. But I picked fucking a set of 3 stainless steel graduated sized butt plugs. The his and her butt plug, which, you know, that's quality. You can't buy 2, so buy 1 to share. There's I don't know how many dildos that I've picked. And also fleshlights and bondage fucking belts and male fucking, what is that thing called? Chastity belt with a padlock on it. That was just on fucking Friday I picked that one.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's awful.
Fascinating.
And blow up sex dolls and like fur fucking handcuffs. So evidently fucking Wooter Boovalander's fucking order came in. Am I right? Up top on that one, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Dildos. So it's like a third of it is like quasi-religious books by fucking sketchy people. You know, like, why God picks broken people to do his work. Literally.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I wanted to damage that book and just put it in the damage bin because it's fucking bullshit. And you're like, 1,000 things Jesus could teach you.
Excuses for why I suck.
Yeah, excuses for why I suck. It's a subheading to that book. And like, seriously, and the amount of cool things are just like, you know, it's like, here's an alarm clock to tell that has an alarm on it that tells you when to take your medication. Why don't they have a personal hygiene alarm clock too to tell you when to fucking wipe your arse? Because they don't. It's just a bunch of shit, dude. And it's a bad job. I cannot say more fucking emphatically that if you're a fucking fat lazy guy who's been doing a really strenuous fucking up and down kneeling on cement job for the last 18 years, don't apply for it. Because they'll give it to you. They don't give a shit, dude. You should see the fucking people who are working there, man. It looks like some kind of fucking freak show and circus was disbanded, and they just hired all those people. And keeners that toe the fucking party line 24 hours. They're talking about shit like, ooh, my rate went up. You know what? My rate went up here by 2. Fuck you. I don't want to hear it because it's like, what does it? Listen, when you're at the job, the first 10 things you pick, no matter what they are, that's your the value of those items add up to your wages for that day. And then you're meant to pick fucking thousands more. So, who's making the money in this equation, right? It's not you. And I mean, the thing is it doesn't matter how much Skrilla they fucking give you. You can't spend it. When am I going to spend the fucking Skrilla? Right? The only way I can fucking go shopping is using their website. So, I mean, they got you fucking hooped up the keister and fucking one in the mouth and fucking one in each ear, basically. So, needless to say, my job's fucking lame. And I'm going to keep doing it until I either get canned or I find another job. I mean, that's the thing. Fuck it. And I'll work at my own pace. Fuck it. There's this point system they give you where it's like, you know, if you don't do whatever, they put a fucking point on your unit or whatever. I was like, well, here's 2 points. Put these on my fucking unit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck off. I don't care. I'm fucking almost 50 years old. I'm older than pretty well everybody in the fucking building. Fuck them. Free coffee, though. So, you know, there's an upside to everything. But yeah, I'm shattered. Completely mentally fucking shattered. And physically fucking wrecked. And my sleep schedule's fucking flipped. And I can't go to thrift stores. I can't do anything. Katkin and I are staying up all fucking night. It's like I'm a vampire, except
I find it easier to sleep in the day, anyway.
Well, yeah, it's not the sleeping in the day part, but I mean, like, seriously, if anything needs to be done, you know, I got fucking a meaty 2 hours in the morning that I can go and fucking get something done. I went out for the thrift store with my sister the other day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a few hours sleep in the middle of the night, and then I'll go out, and then I'll come home around noon, and then sleep till fucking 7 or 6 o'clock, and then fucking go to work. I did that. I didn't go to work. I called in sick. I was like, fuck this, dude. I can't sleep. My whole fucking schedule's fucked. I can't sleep. I'm not coming to work. So I didn't go to work that day. Fuck it. But yeah, anyway, enough about me. You know, you want to hear about everything else. And it's not, the thing is everything suffered because, like, you know, the stress about the fucking job and all that shit. You know, haven't been able to play Minecraft. I've missed. I've missed countless fucking times that I was supposed to fucking that we were supposed to fucking have a fucking Skype chat with fucking our Daz. He probably thinks I'm dead or I've lost, because I haven't answered him back. So if anyone's fucking in contact with Daz, tell him I'm still alive and that whether I don't know when I'm awake or when I'm asleep or what day is what. Is it Sunday today? It's Sunday now. It's Sunday morning now.
I don't know. It's not really relevant.
No, I know, but I mean, this is the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, this is when we used to talk to him, and now it's like, but it's my nighttime. You know what I mean? Like, so if anyone's in contact with him, send him a message, tell him something that I'm still here. So it's just like fucked up. It's like a mental. It's mental. But on the upside, nothing. No. It snowed here really bad, and I missed a day of work for that too. I said, "Fuck that! I can't move my car. I'm not fucking doing it." So you see, there we go. Upside to that, right? So yeah. I haven't been playing any games because I'm going to come home and play a game for 2 hours and then fucking go to bed and get up and go to work and come home and play. That's like my entire fucking conscious life completely sucked away through fucking just non-life shit. So yeah. But, there's Skrilla coming in and it is all about the Skrilla, but it's also about, the mental Skrilla. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to earn mental Skrilla at a job. If you're not earning the mental Skrilla, it's lame. So yeah. There's that. And, yeah. But I have managed to grab a few things in my travels, because there's been travels. Before I went to started work, I started, I don't even know if I said, I started and finished this in like 3 days. Really good game. I really enjoyed it. Not the best one in the series. I like the second one the best. And, of course, Wooter Boobalander's gonna fucking play them fucking in reverse order or something, because he likes to make sure his fucking old brain still fucking works or whatever. I don't know what he's doing. He's half blind anyway. It doesn't matter what fucking game he plays. So yeah, so I was playing. This is really good. I really enjoyed it. First PS4 game I ever played. It was alright. And then nothing. For the longest time, I was just like, I got nothing, because what am I gonna do? I can't go out and fucking go to thrift stores. I can't fucking, there's no point in even buying anything, so I just didn't get anything. And then the other day, oh fuck, did I leave that over there? I did. Hold on a second. I'm getting up. Fuck it, stare at that. Put your hand in the thing for a second so that the people don't get confused.
I'm using my hand. I'm using both of my hands.
I've done that. So I went out the other day with my sister, and I was really tired, but I went anyway. And I got a couple games. No, I got one game. I got this, and who wouldn't buy this? You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't.
Well, she wouldn't, but that's because she's sensible, and I'm not.
If I wanted to play it, I'd just simulate it.
I don't know how anyone could simulate beach volleyball summer heat.
I'm pretty sure you will find it's out there.
You mean emulate?
Oh, same thing. Same thing, really.
Because simulated summer heat. That's a whole different thing.
That would be a different thing.
So beat the heat, apparently, on the back. Am I right? Is that going to focus? Beat the Heat. And of course, this has an original soundtrack. Is that going to focus?
Is that a double entendre or just...
You probably.
Okay.
It's got all your favorite... it's got a sizzling soundtrack. And it's got all your favorite people in it. It's got Sum 41. It's got Pink. It's got Kylie Minogue.
How fucking old is it anyway?
Hold on. Wait, there's more. Kylie Minogue. Fresh Maker. Suburban. Sprung Monkey. And many more. So all your favorites are in there. I mean, seriously, it's like you're putting on your favorite mixtape when you put this in. But yeah, how old is this, eh? Well, let's see. 2003.
Jesus.
So 14 years ago, this was... people were just loving it. But yeah, pick that up. It was a couple bucks. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It was the only game I saw that day. There was another one that I saw, but I didn't get because it was scratched to shit. So I don't remember what it was. And I found these two guides that I figured I might as well get because I could have a fucking stack of guides, and I like picking them up if they're just $1 or $2. I don't know if I like picking them up. I just do. Fuck. Stop fucking... just... what do you call it?
You clearly like it.
Yeah. No. I don't know if I... well, it's not in my top 10 things of doing, but I'll just pick them up anyway, right?
Or your equivalent, I suppose.
Yeah, my equivalent of like, I guess. But look, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Just imagine an Ice Cube liking something.
That would be this
And
guy.
that would be accurate.
So, yeah, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And this guide can be used for PlayStation game console and Windows 95 or /98. So nobody's ever using this, because who's going to fucking fire up their original PlayStation console unless they have a mental problem? And then I got this one. It's GTA 3 official strategy guide. The game was there too, but I've got it on fucking whatever, everything. This covers the PlayStation 2 game console, so get your PS2 out and rub your memory card until the fucking genie comes out of it, because that's pretty well, you're more likely to enjoy yourself if that happens. So I got that shit. And then on the eBay, I ordered a couple things because they were really cheap. Now, I finished, I don't know if I mentioned, of course I mentioned it, Sniper Elite 3. I was like, fucking, that was such a good game. I can't recommend it enough. If you like peeling the dome off of fucking Nazis, and that's the game for you. So I was like, well, Jesus, I want to continue my dome peelage. And what better way of doing it? Now, I know Sniper Elite 4 is coming out, but I'm going to wait till that fucking thing's like $20 before I pick that up, because I'm not paying $80 for a game. That's not going to happen. But, so I got Sniper Elite V2. And there's the guy right there. And look at him. What's he looking at through there? Nazi dome. And, yeah, so I'm going to play that bitch after I'm done, doing whatever it is I'm doing. I'll fit it into my spare time, of which there's none. And here's another game I got that gets a lot of fucking hate. People on the internet, they fucking love to hate this dude. It's you know, I've heard a lot of things from the people on the internet, and if there's one thing that I've heard from the internet people, is that they don't like this game. And I think because a lot of people need to be led around on a fucking leash through a game and need to be told what to do. Now, I need to be told what to do in a game. They're the best kind of games, right? Like Assassin's Creed, for me, you know, all those games, is like, as long as there's a dot on a map, or a guy in a cutscene telling you to go do something, I'm down. Well, there's not very many dots on maps in this, but it gets a lot of fucking hate by the people on the internet. And that's No Man's Sky. And this was like $15, I think, with shipping. I think it was 14 with $1 shipping. So, $15 shipped. And I've been playing this for the last couple of days. It's fun. It's not like the kind of game where you sit down and you're like, I'm gonna finish this in a week. It's just the kind of game where you can just keep going back and flying around and picking shit up off the ground and scanning things and fucking going to a space station and selling the things and then going to another planet and talking to a weird looking guy that looks like a potato and then going to another planet and seeing an alien creature that looks like a potato and you scan them. But it sure is a pretty game. I'll tell you that. It looks like every planet is like filled with those plastic fluorescent plants that you find in the bottom of an aquarium. But it's really neat. Flying in a ship, it's rather lonely game, but the thing is, if you can get it for like $15, I haven't played it, and you like games where it's like exploration and open world. I think there's how many fucking galaxies does it say? 18 quintillion fucking planets that you can land on. I mean, that may be a fucking line of bullshit, because who's gonna check, right? You can't fact check that shit, right? But it's pretty neat. I'm kind of liking it, and like I said, it's not the kind of game where you're just like, I can't. The storyline is great, because as far as I know, you got to find something. There's some place you got to get to, and I shot an alien and I almost got eaten, and I scanned some shit and I talked to a potato. So I mean, for $15 you can't complain on that one. And I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been a great thing, and no one's gonna watch this. I've pretty well probably lost all the viewership that I ever had, because I just don't put fucking videos up anymore, you know what I mean? I don't strive for the connection as much as I did before. Because now, there's just 10 or 12 fucking lunatics that fucking watch, and they always, all their comments are just basically about how, they want to see my bird. So, fly at her, guys. It's all about... Yeah, it's all about... Yeah, everybody... Yeah. Nothing. It's never about the content. Never about the content. It's like, I played that game. It's easier to play if you play it with your bird. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Great pickup, Scrub. Well, you should mail me a picture that you've autographed using your bird. It's like, yeah, you know what? None of that stuff's gonna happen, guys. So, eat a dick. But yeah, so, next time you order something online, think of me. Fucking toiling away in the fucking sweatshop.
And have a good laugh.
Yeah, laugh it up, guys. Laugh it up. Because... No,
really, have a good laugh.
Well, I'm gonna go in the fucking John when I'm there. And I'm gonna fucking, Play-Doh my fucking bird. Like this. And I'm gonna touch, everybody's shit. And, next, when old man fucking Grimsby fucking pulls his religious book out of the fucking envelope, it's gonna have my fucking bird all over it. So, fuck you.
Dude, if you go outside, you're touching shit that people have touched right after touching their cocks all over the place.
Well, especially around here.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, basically, like, touching this mouse, you basically might as well just be touching my bird.
You wish.
Okay, so yeah, eat a dick and fucking rotate on this until you reach my elbow and whatever, and I'll be back doing something. You know, if I get if I get 20 likes on my video, I'll make another video.
Fuck. Tell them you'll show them your bird. Now that's the way to get those likes, Jeremy.
That's everybody just wants to see it anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, getting the likes or not getting the likes isn't gonna fucking stop them from wanting to see my bird. That's why people tune in. They're always like, well, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one where he hauls out the old fucking trouser snake.
Or worm, as it were.
It's all about the respect. Okay, this is Grub Gun. Fuck off. So I'm signing out. I might upload this right away. But because I don't know what time it is. You know? I should wear a clock around my neck like Flavor Flav, so I always know what time it is. Alright. Have fun, everyone. And, kiss your sister for me. I don't know. Fuck off.